Welcome, Roy here from Yago Yoga, and step 9 of 12 steps to more headspace. So, how did you get on with the last session? Is recognizing the space between sounds. Very powerful practice. And again, counting 1, 2, and just recognizing the space externally, and then counting up again up to 8, and recognizing hearing your own self count internally, and still recognizing the space in between, the silence in between. And then out in your environment is again recognizing all the different sounds and the space before and the space after. Very good. So I hope you really enjoy that, and that it give you a really strong sense of spatial awareness. And if it did, brilliant. If you're not so sure, this practice is really gonna nudge you on a little bit more. And we're still focusing on that space in between the sounds, but this time I want you to sit, not necessarily physically, but consciously sit in your silence. I want you to sit and listen. I want you to sit and listen from a place of silence. Okay? And then from there, we're going to use all the sounds that you hear as a reflection, and a reflection of the depth of your own silence. Okay? What does that mean, Roy? We're going to do a little practice now. Okay? So for 15 seconds, eyes open or eyes closed, doesn't matter, is you and I right now are going to sit here and listen to each other being silent for 15 seconds. Okay? So, what did you notice? Did you notice that the intention was that we would sit and listen to each other being silent? And in that, did you notice how your own sense of presence came to the fore? Is the consciousness within you came to the fore and was listening. And because we were listening to each other being silent, that was a reflection of our own silence. Okay, that's what I want you to do. But now what you're going to do is, as you go about your day, is I want you to take a moment and I want you to listen to all the sounds around you. And use all those sounds around you as a reflection of your own silence, because you're going to sit in silence and listen to them. And in that, all those sounds around you are a reflection of your silence. You are the silence in the spaces all between those sounds. There's a sound and a silence and a sound and a silence. All those sounds come from silence and return to silence. When you sit in silence and listen to all the sounds, you are also getting a reflection of all the moments before and after each sound. You get a beautiful sense of that sense of a greater sense of silence. Your spatial awareness of the listener within you really amplifies. You really get a huge sense of spatial awareness within you. It's wonderful. It's actually very, very powerful. So you're going to do it 2 ways. Do it 1 externally, and then 2 internally. In little moments through your day, sit and just listen to yourself. Either listen to your body, listen to how you feel, listen to your thoughts, listen to whatever's going on inside you. But do it from a place of silence, and use all the thoughts and the sensations and the sounds and feelings within you as a reflection, so that when you recognize the space between your thoughts, or the space between your breath, or the space between the sensations in your body, all those spaces in between are giving you a multitude of reflections of your own silence. It's beautiful. It really will give you a really strong sense of presence, and also a beautiful sense of spatial awareness of that presence. You'll feel like your presence is in a very big space. And it is. That's the mindfulness. That's the mind field, the spaciousness of that. And in that, you're drawing in all your thoughts, all the sensations, whatever's going on, you're bringing them into like a 3-dimensional experience. They're not a screen anymore. It's a 3-dimensional, even a 4-dimensional. You'll feel the energy move within you. You'll feel the dance of thoughts, two different thoughts dancing with each other, and that's the energies mixing and matching, the play of it. Okay, so Enjoy the practice. It's going to be a powerful one. And again, for 3 days, again, 10 times a day is good, 20 times a day is great, 30 times a day is amazing. And again, I'd say this practice, it can be anything from 20 seconds to 40 seconds. You may find yourself just staying in it a little longer. And if that happens, you just find yourself merging into it. You find yourself slipping into meditation. And meditation is a state of absorption. So if you absorb into the silence, now you're absorbing into the silence, and you become one with it. If you're listening to the sounds and then you absorb into the sounds and the silence in between, now you find yourself maybe focusing on one sound and absorb, like music, absorbing into that one sound or that one rhythm, and you become one with that. So you're either going to find yourself absorbing into the silence, which is a nothingness, an emptiness, or you find yourself meditating on a thing, which is the sound or a sensation. But when you absorb into them, whether it's on a thing or emptiness, is both bring you to that beautiful place of oneness, and your consciousness will fill that space. And again, that's you expanding your mindfulness and expanding into your spatial awareness. So if you find that naturally happens, just go with it. Go with it and enjoy it. But for now, please subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, share with your friends, get them on board. Fill in comments below if you have any bit of feedback, any questions. Click notification, and have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.